Right, so I've been building up to open qualifying now for the past couple of months. I've been taking online lessons through the Skillist app, which I actually coach on as well. I've been for in-person putting lessons, both with Aimpoint and with John Howells, who is one of Phil Kenyon's coaches based down south of England in Brocket Hall. And I've been working on my game. I've been playing really well. I've actually just come back from a filming trip with Matt Fryer where we played 5 days of links golf in a row. And I played awesome. Right guys, before I get started, you could win this plus one free online golf lesson with me. Just stay tuned to the video. At the very, very end of this video, I'm gonna let you know exactly how you can win this plus an online golf lesson with me. Right, let's get stuck into open qualifying. Right, I am dialed in and I'm ready to go. And I've got to be honest, I'm super nervous. I felt unbelievably nervous from the very start. And a bit of a theme to this video and this round of golf, more importantly, is negativity. From that very second approach shot, my approach shot into that first green, I got to the top of my backswing and I kind of thought, don't fat it. Now, thankfully I didn't, but just straight away, those weird negative thoughts were creeping in. The second tee shot, I hit perfectly, but I was still stood over the ball. I was nailed in on the pin because it was a left to right wind with my draw, neutralizes straight at it. But I had to use all of my mental capacity to kind of prevent myself from being too negative. Same happened on the third tee shot. I'm aiming down the right, wind off the right, and I'm thinking over the ball, don't overdraw it. Then I was thinking, don't block it if you're not going to overdraw it. Then I just tried to commit and I overdrew it. And again, the theme of this round is just a constant barrage of negative energy from me to me. And I don't think it's ever happened before where I honestly felt paralyzed by the negativity on some shots. Every single time I was thinking about the wind, I would then worry about where I'd hit the shot. When I wasn't overly worried about the shot and the shot selection and the direction, I was then thinking about my technique because I've been working on getting my weight a little bit more into my lead side, just getting that left hip working a bit more over my lead foot to create a little bit of spine bend as I hit my shot. And it just gives me that beautiful push draw. And I found myself second guessing it. I even found myself exaggerating it. Some shots I got way ahead of the ball and I caught it a bit thin. Like this very next tee shot. I was aiming down the right, wind off the right, water left. And all sorts was going through my head. I was so negative. And this ball, it looks amazing on the shot tracer, was as thin can be, okay? And it ended up going about 260 yards, which a 4-iron does not go, okay? Or at least my 4-iron doesn't. A huge saving grace for the day was lag putting. You'll see throughout this video, I was getting myself within 2 to 3 feet every single time from way away, okay? Now, just before this tee shot, we'd had a 15-minute wait, maybe 10 to 15-minute wait. And I got on the tee and I was just like, winds off the left, draw it into that left side of the fairway. And I was over it, I rushed it, I had one practice swing, I should have stepped away, I wasn't comfortable, and I just toe hooked it straight out of bounds. Just a disaster. And to be honest with you, decent par in the end, overhit my wedge shot, and again, the lag putt from like 40 feet was a brilliant putt, really close to going in as well. And to be honest, at 3 over par, now through 6 holes, you're chasing. Because I went out at 3 p.m, I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to shoot one on level par at absolute worst. 1 under par was going to be, in my head, a playoff. And once I got to 3, it was like, right, the next, I can't make any more mistakes. I have to get this back to maybe 2 over or 1 over at the turn and kick on from there. The approach shot into this par 5 was awful. The drive was amazing. The approach shot was awful, left me in that really long grass. But once again, saved the par through an incredible off the green putt. If you've been following the channel for a long time, you'll know that the putting very rarely saves me, but this year it has been one of the highlights of my improvement. So really off the tee shot, what should have been a birdie ended up just being a par. Played the next hole quite nicely. It's not a par 3. The cameraman's missed my approach shot, but all good. and then got onto the next hole, the 9th, where again, those demons were back in my head. Wind off the right, just trying to hold the draw, overcooked it. Had a shot in, had to really commit to a pitching wedge from 150 yards, trying to bounce it up the green. Nearly held the bunker shot. And again, if this drops in, there could be a little momentum shift. So I'm always just hoping and hoping and hoping.
I need birdies.
I get to 10, which is 320 to the front of the green, kind of downwind and off the left, so it goes round this kind of dog leg left to right corner. And I've never done this before, but I've hit driver. Once again, I've overcooked it with the draw against the dog leg, and here we are, chipping out backwards, ladies and gentlemen, backwards into the fairway. And this will lead to a bogey, which now puts me 4 over par. And again, my game right now is it's scrappy. And it's come from nowhere, because I have been playing some really, really, really good golf. Like, I honestly came into this genuinely thinking, I'll be shocked if I don't get through. Level par is the worst I'll shoot based on how I've been playing. Again, this shot, again, wind off the right-hand side, just aim it down the right, pulled it, and there, again, an incredible off-the-green birdie putt to save my ass. But I'm still 4 over. And it's holes like this, I'm losing holes by just these poor shots, not committing to my shots, not committing to the line, not really, for some bizarre reason, not believing it can happen. Again, approach shot here, tried to land it short of the green, and it just bounced and bounced and bounced forever. Again, I've got another 40 odd footer, and this has rolled about 3 foot past the hole. And again, thankfully, managed to convert it for another par, but it's another hole gone. I get on to the next, a par 5. It's a dogleg. You've got to lay up with a 3-wood short of the water, and I've ripped it. I've absolutely ripped it, but it has just drawn a tiny bit too much, and I've gone into that hazard just in front of where I've hit that last shot from. So this is actually my 3rd shot from 230 into wind, and I've got the touch of an elephant around the greens on sometimes, and this has just gone to the back of the green, and once again, from about 30 odd foot, I've managed to pretty much kind of roll it stone-ish dead, 3 foot or so, maybe 4. So lap of honour on the way in. So this is just getting frustrating now. Wind off the right again, and I've overcooked it with a tiny pull and my bit of draw plus the wind. I'm in the hay, and this came out surprisingly well. The lie was really good, and I thought I was more worried about getting underneath it. Just gone straight into those bushes over the back of the green, drop, play my 4th onto the green from an awful lie, by the way. I need to work on my dropping skills, and double bogey. Game over now. I genuinely said to my caddy and my cameraman, I'm good to go. Like, there's no point in playing the rest of this round of golf. And you're probably thinking that's a terrible attitude, but I genuinely am just there for one reason and one reason only. It's lovely to create content, make some videos, analyze it with you guys on YouTube, etc. But I've been working quite hard on my game. I've been playing some brilliant golf. For 3 rounds in a tournament out in Dubai, I was 12 under par. Had a bit of a bad final round, so I was 7 under par for the tournament. I've been playing great golf, like really, really good. So I was just, and I haven't documented this through YouTube because for me, it was about getting better at golf for me, rather than I didn't have the time to edit, upload, interact, whilst also trying to run my kind of online coaching business and a family. So I took a decision of getting better at golf for me, and I have done. And it just, on the one event in particular that I wanted to do really well, and I kind of expected to do well, maybe that was a bad thing, I had a bad day. I had a really, really frustrating day, but a lot of it was so much more psychological, I think. And is it down to a fear of failure? Is it down to raising my own expectations and then not being able to react to playing poorly? I don't know. But it's a learning curve, but I'm yet to figure out what I actually need to learn from that. So I'm doing a little bit of soul searching, and the weight will go on. I actually just, as I was setting up this video, I just found my course guide from Final Open qualifying 10 years ago. So this was the 10-year anniversary of the last time I got in. So I need to get better. I need to get better, keep playing, keep practicing, keep learning, keep my lessons online going, keep my putting lessons going. I'm playing more social golf, playing more competitive golf, getting better. Just need to figure out a way of not slashing it around. I mean, my head was gone by 18. I mean, what was the point? I could have happily walked off after 12, but we had a bit of a crowd there. I wanted to post a video, I wanted to explain my game, I wanted to explain where I was up to, so it had been a bit of an embarrassing sort of end to a video. So that's literally the only reason I came. I had a 3.5-hour drive home after this, so I ended up walking into my house here at midnight. So it was a long old day. There's the scorecard there. As you can see, the last is actually a par 4, so 3 double bogeys. There's 6 of your 10 gone already. Greens in regulation now to 28%. A lot of those were fringes, but again, I was being harsh on myself. Fringes, amazing putts, but not good enough approach play there. Awful. This platform now, this YouTube channel is all about coaching, helping you with your game. So if there's anything specific that you want for your game, tell me with a bad shot that you hit. Don't tell me your swing fault. That's my job to tell you your swing fault. You tell me your bad shot. Which way is it going? Where are you hitting it on the face? Toe, heel, high, thin, fat, low on the face, I meant to say before, slice, hook, whatever. Like, tell me your game and I'll try and figure out some drills. If you want me to analyze your golf swing for absolutely free, so you've got a bit of an idea of where to go within the app, within either the Skillist app or within YouTube, send me your swing. The link is down in the description below. It's the Skillist link. You can even subscribe to my yearly subscription through Skillist, which is $149 a year. You'll get one online lesson, which is actually worth $95 anyway. But then you'll get access to all the courses. And the courses is step-by-step instruction, helping you build your game rather than just flurrying around randomly on YouTube for videos. Lastly, I'm gonna give this away. So if you've stayed in this video long enough, I'm giving this away. ShotScope Pro X. All you've got to do is go onto the Skillist app, follow me, hit the follow. All of my followers on Skillist will be in the draw to win this, plus 1 full online golf lesson. There's about 1,600 followers on there at the moment, so it's going to be a smaller competition than what you'd be used to over YouTube anyway. But head over to the Skillist app, hit follow, you'll be in the draw to win this and a lesson with me. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time.